I ain't gonna lie. I'm hoping this works. I haven't been live for the last um either today or tomorrow, but it's been a minute. Usually I start at 1 o'clock. But today I was like, nah, I feel like starting. But it's one of them days. What's good, EJ? Um, but yeah, man. What's up? I'm chilling, bruh. I'm chilling. I'm at day 3. Can't even run 2K. My junk literally was working yesterday and then it stopped working again, bro. It's just I can't even have some good stuff happen, bro. You feel me? It's crazy. It's crazy. But I'm just chilling. But I also want to talk about how I feel like social media. I don't gonna lie, social media ruined. I'll say this: it helped, but it ruined the world, bruh. And I don't know. Some people might disagree. I'm not saying y'all will, cause y'all my boys. But majority of people will tell you social media has shaped the new world we're living in today. The way people have opinions, I'm noticing that. You know what I'm saying? Like the dating stuff. People, I'll be going on my feed. We got people hating. We got the relationship dynamics. You know what I'm saying? That's going on. We got news being fake. It's a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? But what's good? What's good, y'all? So now I switch. I'm gonna see if this. Let's see if I could sign in now. Cause it's like slow. I'm saying it's slow as junk. I don't know why it's slow right now. Maybe we could fix this. Hold on. There we go. Got the fast internet. All right. All right. So, well, the game is 100 gigs. There we go, chat. I think we got it going. What's up? What's good? What's good? Oh, 2K's about to be done in an hour. Thank the Lord, man. It was the internet, chat. It was the internet. Look at this. About to finally get the game, bro. That jump was frustrating, bro. It was taking 6 hours. I fixed it, chat. Chosen One Brotherhood. Yes, sir. We about to play 2K, man. It's coming soon, chat. Soon, soon. So now that was the issue. I had space. I had to switch the network. So that was the issue time. Okay, now I see 26 about to work, man. But anyways, enough about that. Finally. No, I'm not. We're not using that language. But anyways, um, we chilling in here, man. We about to run 2K. Oh, it's at 1.7, chat. Oh, it's going fast. That jump might be done by today in an hour. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. W2K, I ain't gonna lie. It was on me. I figured I was like, I have the space. So it was that I had to delete. But anyways, enough about 2K. Um, but yeah, like social media, I want to admit social media has ruined the world, bro. Like every time I go on social media, I'm gonna tell you this is something I see. Like I'll be going on social media and a lot of people compare their lives, their lifestyle and how they build stuff up, right? Like you compare your journey with other people. I see people like Zay and he makes videos about this. And I thought about it. Like with social media, we really compare our lives. But like what I've learned over the last few years is that I gotta run my own marathon. You gotta run your own race. But I've noticed with me, I feel like that's been my issue, bro. And this is why I've never had success in certain areas. I see a lot of couples. You never know. A lot of couples could be having issues, and you'll never know. You think on social media they're perfect, but they might be sad inside. It might be depressed. They might be having issues. They might be going through different things. But social media made it feel like um, you have everything in your fingertips immediately and everything is sunshine and rainbows. But a lot of stuff is not always sunshine and rainbows. You know what I'm saying? Everything was not sunshine and rainbows. So I definitely can say that from what I've seen and from what I've analyzed about social media is, and I was watching a video today. People were saying, we got a bigger market of social media. We got Rumble now that just came out. What 4 years ago? We got Kick that's out. We've got World Waves that's coming out. We've got T that's coming out. We got so many platforms we can stream from. You know what I'm saying? And I thought about that to like an extent. Um, and it kind of crazes my mind because I feel like with a lot of people, we fail to realize that we're gonna have so many apps. So when YouTube dies, there's gonna be other apps that come up and you can be bigger on there. And then they're giving monetization. The future is you get monetization from day one instead of you have to work for it. Compared to the past, you kind of had to work for monetization. Now we're going to a platform where you can go everywhere, have alternative platforms, different stuff that's going on. And I don't know if y'all agree with me on that take, but I've noticed that over the years. Rumble came out last year with 100% split. We have Twitch that's with the 70-30 split. We have YouTube that's adding the 70-30 split. You got everything that's like running at that. But social media also, I think with people making money on social media, it's made it that there's not as much real content made. A lot of people are doing stuff, clip farming. People are making stupid clips of stupid junk instead of just like how the content really is. And I think for me, it's like, I don't know, maybe y'all can comment down below if y'all agree with this, but y'all see this everywhere we go. I mean, you see, like, even when I go outside, bro, I'm not gonna sit here and say, you never be on the phone, and I'll be on the phone, but every time you go outside, bro, everybody's trying to clip themselves in the gym, working out, instead of just like I told you when I was trying to remember when I was on my trip, I seen this. Like that's what they were doing instead of just work out and just improve. But people, I think the thing is with people, they got to put on a show for social media. For me, I'll say this. I felt myself for real. Put a fantasy, you right. Yeah, like I was seeing this. I told you the story. I was at the gym and I saw a dude, like he was just watching a TikTok and he was working. He wasn't even doing a workout. He was just doing TikTok. He worked out for like 10 minutes. And I was like, bro, what's the point of even working out at a gym if you're trying to put on a show? And then, like, here's the thing: the reason I film myself or stream is because I want to show the world stuff. Why the jump would I do it? Because I want to show off. I think people do social media to show off and look cool in front of their friends, and you see this a lot because I be seeing this everywhere that I frequent, and it's crazy. It's like wasting. That's what I'm saying. It's like, bro. And then you see, like, I'm on. Hey, I always say, sorry to my ladies. I see ladies doing the same thing. I be seeing they Snapchat, showing off they Snapchat, like, woof, woof, every time, every 5 minutes, like every single 5 minutes, instead of just like, you know what? Let me just get into the work. Like, the chances I see a young girl like working out and not trying to record herself on like Instagram or Snap is very rare. It's a very rare thing. Same thing with dudes too. It's the same, like very actually nah, lately I've seen a couple, but that's a rare thing too. Both of them it's a rare thing. And it's crazy. And like what did he say? Oh, okay. I see what y'all meant. Yeah, I use social media to market, yeah, like I think people should use social media to leverage their businesses. I That's what I would do. That's what I'm trying to do. I don't think you should use social media just to show off. Like a lot of people do it to show off. I don't do that. I don't do that. That's just me. But I've always been like, even when social media did come out, I wasn't the first to have it. I didn't have social media till what, 15 or 16. A lot of these kids had it at like 11 or 12. That's why I kind of can't control myself because I think the first Gen Z, I say the first batch of Gen Z, we saw the world before social media. The second half, or like the next generation, they didn't see the world before social media, so they don't know how to like what life is without it. I've seen life without social media, and I've seen life with social media. So I already know, like, let's say, let me give you an example. Let's say that we had social media taken away. I think I'll just run basketball and run something basketball really. I'll be fine. A lot of these people would be, oh, it's over. I need to watch memes. I don't really need no memes. I don't even watch memes. I'm being honest. I don't watch that. And people be saying the low taper meme. I'm like, I don't know what you talking about. I be just, bro. I don't even be on Instagram. I don't even know. I don't even be on TikTok like that. Either I'm on YouTube or I'm on Twitch. I don't think I even be on like Instagram like that. And if I am on Instagram, it's probably to hit somebody up. But besides that, or maybe somebody I want to look up. But besides that, no, for the most part, I don't think I really be on it like that. Cause I just don't got time to compare my life. Cause I don't have time for that stuff. Like maybe in the past I would, maybe like 15, 16, when you're like your teenage. Okay. Saying it's a different story. How to block that Latina chick. Wait, what happened? I'm not gonna lie to you, Zay, bro. Latina chicks. I was watching a video. Somebody said this. Latina chicks actually like they actually treat their man with respect, but for the most part. I like from what I've heard, or from what I've seen, and from what I've seen in person, they treat their man the right way. It's usually the ones that are like from here that live in like Cali or live that's not Hispanic, but like they're, you know, she's crazy. Nah, a lot of people say Hispanic girls be crazy. Not every single one though. Not every single one, but you got to be careful which ones you choose. But like, I feel like they're, how do I put it? How do I put it, Zay? Like, when you want to be with a girl that's Hispanic, like, you're gonna have to go do all that culture stuff. Cause I know somebody that's doing that. You got to do all that culture stuff. You have to, unless they're just Americanized. But majority of the time, if they're really, really Hispanic, you gotta go to their culture stuff, and then you gotta actually like enjoy it. She for the hot. Wait, what it mean? She was crazy. She like did she gaslight you or something? Because I know some like they're very passionate. At least majority of them are very passionate, from what I hear. Like they're very like loving, but for the most part, like can be crazy too. It's that's why I say don't base it off race, but like I heard both things. But yeah, she for the highway. She like really liked you. Yeah, I'm having the same situation with this Mia girl. She's like, when can we talk? I think she still wants, but it's like at the same time, it's like I don't know, bro. These girls nowadays, I just be saying, I don't know if it's social media, but like they be like saying they want someone. This like what's the logic behind this? You call somebody. I was watching a video today. I frequent. I watch Lord Hectic because he makes some good points. I'm like, bro, a girl will call you handsome or call you like fine, but like they don't want you. So then what's the purpose of calling you that if you don't want to link up or get to know the person? You're just saying it just to say it. It's like what the jump back in the day, he's handsome. Let's go on a date. Boom. Now it's like, bro, they'll say that and then not want to talk to you. It's like that's so weird. Like, how do you explain the logic behind that? You compliment someone, you don't want to, but then you don't want to talk to him, or you say you're a great guy, we'd be a good fit, and then boom, I'm gone, I'm leaving. Instead of just you're not my type and I can leave. It's like I think social media created this thing where they think we don't need to communicate. It's just like we're gone. We will your friendship group, they'll leave you dry instead of you know what you're not into the same things as us. Okay, cool, and then we can go from there. But people just like I don't know if they know how to do that. They just run away and just like have no type of yeah, they like playing with people's emotions. It's like, why can't you just say you're not my type? Boom. Us guys would appreciate that. That's it. I don't think you should do it to a girl either. Like, bro, why can't it just be like you're not my type? Or why can't it just be I don't want to talk to you? But it's just like it's games. It's stupid games with people. It's like we can't. That's what I said about social media. Social media created to a point where you could just ghost people, or you could turn off your silence, your notifications. So people don't do that. They keep their stuff off, and so they ignore you and do certain things, like playing some medieval games. And it's like, if I really really love someone and I'm in love with them, why should I do that? If I really, really have a cool friendship with someone, why should I leave and walk out on someone? It's like, what's the theatrics behind that? You know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't get it. Like, I want an explanation behind it. Like, you hear stories all the time. A dude will say, I'm in love with, I like this girl. And then they'll say, no, I don't like you. And then you'll see stories of, I think I heard a story once, he was too good for me. He had everything together. I'm like, what the junk? Like, what is wrong with people? So if you're doing well in life, that's bad. Like, what kind of like mess is that? I don't know what's wrong. Like the mind isn't right. Like, yeah, we have people have moments of jealousy, but I'm not gonna be like, you can't be my friend because you're doing well, or you can't be my girlfriend because you're doing better than me. It's like what the junk, like, or vice versa. The guy's doing better than the girl. A girl shouldn't want to be with him. It's like that's stupid. That's not make sense, bro. It does not make sense. The logic behind that is just fraud. And I think this is because of social media. And people keep telling me, no, it's not. It's always been like this. No, the junk, it wasn't. Before social media, bruh, relationships were real. I'm telling you this. Y'all can disagree with me all y'all want. But before relationships used to be real. You know what I'm saying? It used to be real. You could get with a girl. It don't matter how much money. But then they started seeing dudes like Casanat, Duke Dennis, all these dudes making money from streaming and making content. Before that it was Flight Reacts and all them boys. That's when they started thinking, oh, we all deserve that. Let's be honest. Nobody deserves more than than the next. Let's be honest. But they they expect you to have a car. They expect you to have, and I get it. It's why I get that part. To have a life. I get that part, but I don't get the part where you expect a man to have everything and then you have nothing going for yourself. That part I don't understand. Now, if you had something going for yourself, that's a different story. But let's give you an example. I'm a physical trainer and she's being a teacher. Okay. Shoot, I don't mind taking care of that. But if you doing nothing and then I deserve to give you $1 million. For what? You don't deserve no dang $1 million just because you just living. Don't work like that. No girl will get with me like that. Any girls that's like that in my life, I'm straight cutting them off, bro. You gotta have something going for yourself. That junk don't work with me, man. Talking about you don't have nothing going on, bro, but you expect me to pay for the dates, only me. Not even reciprocate. Not if you offer at least, hey, first date, I'll pay. I'll say this. First date, I will pay. But if you don't offer to pay at all, best believe I'm leaving. I'm gone. I ain't staying. I'm not, facts, right? That's what I'm saying. It's not even right. And then these people try to on threads, they'll say some stupid junk. I try to remember what they said on threads. They'll say stupid junk like, oh, everything is everybody else's fault. It's like, why don't you take about accountability and say it's your fault too? Stop blaming the other person. It's like social media made it to the point where they blame the other person instead of, oh, let me self-reflect. It's my fault too. And social media made it to the point where people think everything is instantaneous. And if everything isn't perfect and to their liking, people will walk away and they will start going on their little path of, oh, I was always right, or be a narcissist. At least I ain't gonna lie. If you haven't had your moments where you're a certain way on social media and not on social media, it's different. You know what I'm saying? It's a different playing field. But it's crazy because this is why I told y'all, Flo, this is why I said I'm done with the dating scene. Because I'm expected to have all this stuff, all these great pictures just to get ghosted. And it's like, I might as well not even care. You get girls when you don't care anyways, right? Let's be honest. But you care so much, you won't get them anyways. You don't get relationships, you don't care. But when you care, you get nothing. So I decided not to care at all. Not because of girls, I just don't care anymore. Just non-needy energy gets you more, attracts you to the right people. When you try to look for people, you're not gonna find them. I'm being honest with you. That's the reality. I've noticed that in my life. That's been a trend. Every time I don't look for stuff, boom, it shows up. Bro, I don't remember. So 2021. I wasn't looking for a lot of stuff. Like, for example, right? I was chilling. I was playing basketball. I would say, oh, let's work on a foundation. Got a part-time gig with that. I stream, showed up every single day. Boom, they started promoting and rating. That's why I say, whenever I show no not caring and just vibing with everything turned out. Look, I was chilling. I met Philip. I met y'all. I've noticed whenever I'm chilling, I meet people. But whenever I try to go out of my way to, I gotta talk to everybody and have that needy energy I used to have in high school, That's when I started not having people. But now when I start just chilling, just talking when I need to, doing what I need to, stuff happens. And that's the reality. But you're not needy. You attract the right people anyways. Social media is an attention grabber. This is why a lot of girls will show off their attention on social media. You'll see dudes too showing off their muscles and junk every day, their shirt off and all that. You know what I'm saying? You'll see that too. So I'm not gonna sit here and blame. I'm not a red pill dude. I'm not K Samuels. I'm none of them dudes. Cause that all they do is only blame women. It's men too. It's men's fault too. We are the cause of this. I don't care what y'all tell me. We're both of us are the cause of this. See, every time I go on my feed, oh, it's the women's fault. It's men's faults too. And don't call me a simp, but I think it is. Because we wouldn't have to go through this if we stopped simping. I'm being honest with you. Life would have been easy. We've been living on easy mode. God built us a world where we literally need companionship, or we like companionship. We need, but we have companionship. But it got destroyed because of social media. Because people thought, oh, I'm better than him because I have this amount of followers and I have this amount of status. Instead of, you know what? Let's build a brotherhood. Let's build a chosen one brotherhood. Let's build a group of people that love each other. Let's build a group of people that no, it just curated fake content, fake people, and made people to the point where they act like robots and characters instead of real people. Because on YouTube, on an acting world, you're a character, but then you're in the real world, you're normal. But a lot of people started or not started to realize that. What's up, Krishna? Hi, sir. What's up? Love from Nepal. Appreciate it. We created a world full of hatred and evil and anger and envy. Because I think with social media, we have people socializing every day. Like the chance you see somebody like, I see, like when I went to Barnes and Noble one time, and like I literally walked into a Barnes and Noble. They're looking at memes. It used to be back in when you went on a date or you had your girlfriend or boyfriend, back like before social media was a thing. You talk to a girl and you're chilling, you chilling with a connection. You're having like a good connection. Now it's like even like yesterday, like I had a good time. What was it, Saturday, when I was talking to our boys? That's something I want to do sometimes. Like sometimes it's like I don't like recording what I do on my story. I don't like recording what I eat for dinner, like all these dudes do on social media. These girls will do this. Oh look, I ate bananas and pudding. Like junk that, man. I want to chill and enjoy my Thanksgiving vibe, enjoy vacation. Now, I'm not saying I'm not on social media, but I just don't like to the point where I gotta post about my life every 5 seconds or what party I went to. Like what the junk what's the logic behind that? Like it's crazy, man. It's crazy. I'm from Florida. Fame corrupts people. Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying it's like why do you gotta record what you eat for dinner? Like, why do you have to show that you're at this person's party? Like, don't get me wrong. I said I posted a July 4th pic, but I didn't post that I was at this person's party every day. Like, guys, look at me on my story. I'm at this. Like, I was like, bro, why? And girls be doing this a lot. Like, dudes do it too. But I say girls do it a lot. It's like, bro, you're at a party. Why you gotta show you're at a party? Just chill. Just vibe. You don't need to show nothing to no one, bro. Just vibe, bro. Just chill. Just vibe. Just vibe. I'm saying, like, enjoy your life. That's what I'm saying. I don't understand when girls do that. Take a picture of their food. Like, what does that even do? Like, you're eating food. Like, why do you have to take a picture of that? Like, I never got that. Like for me, like I eat my food, I eat my Thanksgiving, I go shopping, like I get commemorating it. I get commemorating it. Like your family, that's different. You're showing you're taking a picture of your family and keeping it in your gallery. Okay, that's different. But you put it on social media. Why? Like, why do random strangers need to know what you ate for Thanksgiving or Christmas Eve? Like, why do you need to let people know that? Like, for me, like that logic is so flawed. It's so flawed for me. It's stupid as junk. Like, it's dumb as junk. They just crave attention. But that's why what's his name got popped though, because I think X got popped from not X, but was it one of them dudes, PB and Rocker, one of them dudes. His girl got him set up and he got shot. This is why, because social media, but people just don't think. They think about, oh, I get attention instead of the what could happen. Something could happen. You can get shot. That's why I tell people don't post where you're at, bro. Cause somebody could be really watching you and boom, I know that spot. I know where he were. He's at a ale house. I bet. And then he'll show up to ale house and then he just pop. And then you done. Feel me? That's all it takes. All it takes is somebody to find you're at ale house down in New York City. And boom, he sees you're in New York City, he's gone. You're not living that day, bro. Like someone could really be that jealous, especially if you got a huge fan base. You never know, bro. That's why I tell y'all, bro. Y'all to be very careful. That's what I'm saying. I never like I think even like I never post. I posted the Vegas and I posted the thing, but I never post my location though. I never put my location. It says you can show your location. I will never do that. I'll post a picture of me somewhere, but I'm not gonna say where it is because I will tell you it will put you in a lot more trouble. And even then, like that's the only two posts. Majority of the time, I don't even post. You can check. I think you've seen my Instagram, Zay. I don't post. I think I follow you. I don't even post on social media where I'm at majority of the time. I don't. I don't. Like literally is my all my posts are content or yeah, it's literally content. Cause like people really be weird. Yeah, it's working, it's working. It's working. I'm downloading it. I'll show you. I had to change my internet provider thing. I had to change it. It wasn't the game. It was that I had to change. I had to add both. I was figuring out what the issue was, so I got it fixed now. So yeah, finally, yeah. I don't know if I'm gonna play. It's gonna take an hour for me to download, maybe later. But I definitely wanted to say like the reason why people get stuck in the sauce is because people post their location, they post where they're at, they post everything that they're doing. And here's the thing: you want when you're on social media, there's a difference between telling your story and just posting everything about your problems. Unless they're really like your friends and they mess with you heavy. Because I'll admit, social media has opened me to friend groups, to real friend groups. I feel like people that like want to talk to me. Like I made some good friends on here. Like y'all like feeling stuff. We seem like a brotherhood. Because I don't know. I could feel when someone's gonna be on some snake. You could kind of feel when someone's gonna be on some snake stuff with the comments, with the disrespect, with the you know what I'm saying, certain things. But it's crazy. I'm trying to tell y'all how much time an hour. Please, it's only an hour. Yeah, I know it's an hour. So an hour and 33. It's at 24%. But like I was trying to say, bro, I'm trying to tell people this. What I talk about this with older people. I'm like, why do you post what you eat for like what you ate for dinner and like what you ate? Like for me, like I just want to like when I'm with my homeboy, I'm just eating my lunch, eating at Chick-fil-A, eating at shoot at some random place. You don't see me like let me post them on my story that I went to this place. Why? You don't do anything with that. All you do is draw attention. And a lot of people don't notice social media draws more attention on yourself. You do certain situations. I think I had a family member tell me this too. because this is why I don't post where I'm at every second, because it could draw attention. On top of that, it could draw unnecessary attention, and it's not good for you. And it's crazy. What's up, Tomoka? The other day, yeah, I know. I got you though. And I definitely could say that for sure. It's like a lot of people don't understand that. Well, what do I do? How do I make how do I keep myself in silence? What you do when you're on social media, this is what my recommendation is. Post clips, post business related stuff. Don't post your personal business. Don't post where you've been at. Don't post where you're frequent at. Post only when it's about business stuff. Unless you're trying to promote your business and you're trying to get clients, I could understand if you're trying to get clients. That's a different story. Like I know my boy that's a barber, he's trying to promote to get his clients to come to his barber shop. That is a different thing. But if you're just posting where you're at just cuz, it's going to be a waste of time. That's the only way you'll do it. That's why I be telling y'all. And I was so scared. That's what I'm saying. That's why I say only reason I would do it is for my business. If I'm running my business somewhere, that's the only reason I post. Besides that, I would do it in person. And for the most part, I'm not telling people my business. You should never tell people your next move because people can steal your ideas. Hello, on social media, people are watching. You don't know who's watching. Yesterday, last night, I think today or last night, I opened my TikTok. You know who was watching my TikTok? I think Fuse followed me on TikTok. Wednesday watched me on TikTok. Shoot, your teacher might be watching you on TikTok. Your boss could be watching you on TikTok. You never know. Your former boss could be watching you. Your coworkers could be watching. That's why I told Phil this. Your coworkers could be watching you, low key. You never know, bruh. It's crazy. This is why I be saying you never know what happens. People are crazy. He hasn't been here like he was here yesterday. Rod, you missed it. He was here yesterday. He was literally here yesterday, bro. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. But a 4-month break from social media. To be honest with you, I just don't be on it too much. That's my break. I could be on it, but I would say I'll recommend for you, bro. I'm telling a lot of these people learn the way of the artificial intelligence, because then you can start making ideas and plans. For me, I've once went on a 5-month break. I think Rod's seen this. This is before Rod was here. I used to go on 5-month breaks. Like the thing is, I played basketball, so like that's why I say if I were to ever run a basketball related stuff, you probably see me streaming less. I say once I start that basketball thing, I'm streaming less. Probably not going to be streaming as frequent as before. And I don't really care if my views go down. Like I'm at the point where whatever I want to do. So I've always tell this. What's up? What's up, man? Hey, Mango. Yo, hey, Kim. But that's why I say social media can ruin it. I say use social media to post what you need. You know what I'm saying? That's what I recommend. But it's just like it's crazy. You know what's crazy? Every time I tell myself I don't know if I'm gonna stream, I end up streaming anyways, and then I find my topic. I don't know if this is just like my brain tells me you should stream today, and then I end up streaming, and then like either I get a new follower or someone unsubscribes or something happens, and like it's funny, bro. I think about that to this day. So what's going on today, bro? We're talking about social media, how social media is a bad thing for people if it's not used correctly. Because I think that's the thing. A lot of people use social media for the wrong things. And then it's like, it ticks me off. People be on memes, but they don't want to use social media to promote their business or to get better. It's like they use it just to look cool or watch memes all day. And Like, bro, I get that social media is cool, but it's like you should use it to your advantage. Exactly. I don't. It's branded. Are you dumb, bro? Were you here yesterday? Oh my gosh, you weren't here yesterday. I knew it was branded too, because I was like, I'll be right back, y'all. How am I done? It's not branded. It is branded. You didn't know that? I'm just trolling you, Rod. I'm not serious. You didn't know it's branded. I figured because I'm like, his name is B Beast. That's Brandon, man. That's Brandon. He literally said it yesterday. If you were here yesterday, I was like, bro, it has to be. Because I'm like, where's he been at? He wasn't. Oh, he wasn't here yesterday. I thought he was. Oh, so yeah, that's Brandon. I gotta go though. All right, Brandon. Peace out, bro. He used to play basketball. I was like, what happened to his? I asked him yesterday, what happened with his basketball? Because I was like, what happened? Because he was so good. I remember watching his highlights. I still remember that. He's making it in life. I'm happy for him. I'm happy for everybody here. I'm saying, but I hope you're doing good. Yeah, he's Brandon was a goal. I love Brandon. Brandon, I used to play with Green. Shoot, I haven't played with Green in a minute. He used to play basketball too. Green, I met from She Hoops game. I need a hoop with her one of these days in the future. She Hoops game seems really good at basketball at 2K. I used to be a part of that community, She Hoops. So I get a lot, bro. I'm telling you, I used to be like low key. I was rising in the 2K community. Can I see his highlights? I don't have them anymore. I was a while ago. I was back like 2022. But yeah, man. I was in a different space back then. I was, I want to say I was innocent back then, but like, I'm still the same way, but I'll put it this way. I probably would crash out back then. Now I'm just like, I don't really crash out. I just kind of just stay to my peace and just live in my truth. I'm back. Yeah, what's up? What's up, Flo? But yeah, I think social media has made it to the point where we don't highlight our bad moments, but we highlight our good moments. I highlight my bad moments and my good moments. I never do both. You know what I'm saying? I'm really good with bills. I'm probably gonna be maybe a point guard, but I wanna upgrade my thing because I gotta see if I can get my stuff out so I can start using that on my player. But like, yeah, like I said, I made this a hint. Like I said, once the idea that I want to launch, I'm gonna be streaming less, probably more video content. But I'm just hoping it works. That's like my last, even though I'm still doing what I promised y'all I was gonna do. I'm not gonna sit here and whine about stuff. But you know, it's crazy, man. But like Rod, I ain't gonna lie. The only thing I need, 2K is working. Thank the Lord, man. I was so probably gonna make a Magic Johnson, maybe. But I want to shoot though. I'll see. I'll see what I'll do. I want to be able to shoot, so he might be undersized, or I might make a center. It's all dependent on what I want to. I want to run with Phil and his boys, but they still like no, not Flo, but EJ's not getting the game. I was hoping he was getting the game, and then I was kind of Flo. You know, you want Flow. I understand why you're not getting 2K. I understand why, but that man EJ had to join the game. I need a third. So I mean, I guess Rod will be my third. Rod is gonna be my third, I guess. I wanted a five man. Yo, the King is back. What's up? What's up, King Julian? But like, I used to be a different man. Like, I used to be like I was like Phil back in the day. Believe it or not, like Flo, I used to be just like Phil. That's why I relate. I can relate to him. I used to crash out when people used to come in the chat doing stuff to me and trying to make me feel some type of way. Now I'm just like I'm kind of getting used to it, taking it stronger, and just like dealing with it better. Cause I've been in this game for like the same amount of time as him, but I've been going through it smaller though. I guess Rod boy, I'm gonna smack you. Got 3 cat bakers. Yeah, but I used to be like Phil. If you ask Rod, I used to people just hated on me and started stuff with me. Like, and I used to get mad. Now it's like it's whatever, bro. I got y'all. It's been very long. Yeah, I'm learning to control my emotions. You know what I'm saying? Like I did crash out like last year, but that like it wasn't to the point where like I probably would have done something really, really bad. You know what I'm saying? Back then. Probably. I've crashed out a couple times this year, but not as much as I used to. I've slowed down. I'm saying like I've slowed down a little bit. I have my mad moments, but not to the point where it's just like, "Rip my building, I'm gonna send it to you." Okay. But like, it's just like I'm done with like and people try to like I used to get mad because people try to like test my limits. It's like I don't know, understand why people on social media got that like got the nerve to do that. But like let them do it. This is another thing I don't like about social media. It got people thinking that like they could talk so much trash about people behind their backs. Don't want to say it to my face. And then they wanna be playing behind some like play behind some junk of oh yeah, we're cool, we're cool. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. It's crazy. It's like, bro, if you got a problem with me, you got a problem with me. Why don't you want to be a center? I said I was thinking about it. If I want to be a center, I'm gonna be a stretch big. You know what I'm saying? It's like people just like, and I still to this day, when people just like, sometimes I do stuff, but most of the time, like when somebody just like says some slick stuff, I'm like, bro, like I didn't say nothing crazy. I'm a confident person. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. Like, wow, you're cool. It's crazy. I guess, but I said I'll be a stretch big though. I'll be a stretch big. I don't want to be no dang center that's in the paint. I don't like that stuff. I like to be able to shoot, stretch the floor, and play defense. I'll be a dual center, a dual type of a perimeter type defender. Yo, I send it to you. Okay, I'll see it in a second. But man, like I'm not on my. Oh, you sent it to me on my Xbox, or you sent it to my on my thing? Oh, you sent it on my Xbox. Okay. I'll see your thing. Just hold on. Okay. I like the stats. 56, 85. Oh, so you're at 85 overall. Okay, 80. Okay, 98, 70, 80. Okay, 86, 85, 65. Okay. Looks nice. Looks nice, solid. Turn on a fan, play Roblox, add me. I'm not playing no dang Roblox. If I play the game, I'm gonna be playing 2K. I wanna play no dang Roblox. I told y'all this multiple times. Probably gonna be playing like Roblox or I'm gonna be playing Hollow Knights. I don't want to play Roblox. I told y'all this 50 times. I'm done playing Roblox. I play Roblox. I'm not a Roblox player. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just being honest, bro. I'm not a Roblox dude. I'm either on 2K, indie games, fighting games, or single player games. I don't want to play no dang Roblox. I'm not. I don't like Roblox. I played it one time, and that's like very rare for me. I'm sorry to be like that type of person. I'm saying that game is so like I want to play something new. I'm saying everybody's playing that Rivals, maybe Rivals, but my game is downloading though. You feel me? It's downloading. Maybe Rivals, maybe Marvel Rivals. I don't even think I have Marvel Rivals right now. So, yeah, it's a game. I have memes. How much time is left? 57 minutes. You know what, chat? We play together. Okay, I mean, I'll try. Yeah, I got 50. You know what I might do? So, Rod, what I'll do is not my. Oh, Rivals Ether? Do I even have that on my Xbox? Maybe I'll play that eventually, though. But I gotta see how to stream this, though, too. Because I think the thing is, I don't know how my thing's gonna work. Oh, they don't got it. They don't got it no more. This is I play on console. I don't play on. I'm sorry to bring it to you. I know, bruh, and I like it. Okay, done. I'm sorry, man. I mess with you heavy, but we're not gonna come in here telling my mods what to do, bruh. Your behind is gonna sit there and wait. Have respect, my dude. Have respect. I need some VC. Wait, you got 26? How's that? I'm confused. You do got 26. This man, this man talking about I'm not getting the game. This man, bro, you jip me. This man jip me, bro. I thought this man wasn't getting it at all. He has the game. Shoot, then we can run fours. I'll tell Hot Rod to run fours. Like this is crazy. Just run small forward or something, bro. Like something easy. Oh, he don't got it yet? Nah, he said that's what I thought. He said he was saving money or something, I think. I was like, are you getting I think I asked him in the stream too. I was like, are you getting it? He said he was saving money. So I was like, all right, I guess not. I don't blame him though. I kind of was in that spot too, but I was like, all right, I'll give it a try, but I'm probably not gonna spend any more money, like a lot of money in a while. Probably not more. I'm trying to avoid spending too much money after this. But it's like, bro, and that's the thing, man. This is why I say like this is why I say with my like stuff that I want to do, I'm gonna just be cost efficient. It's like, bruh, dudes like blowing money nowadays too. I'm not gonna lie. Besides this game, I really haven't made any big purchases, bruh. I think like I really haven't, cause I'm trying to avoid spending so much money. I'm trying to save money, but a lot of people don't want to do that. It's like I feel that a lot. What's up? What's up, Nathan? But like Phil not even on the game. Yeah, he is. He is. He is. I want to spend. I know. That's what I'm saying. Like people just like. Is it just me or like I notice with a lot of people that I see, it's like I'm out. Besides this game, they be spending a hundred bands, and I'm like, bro, like why do you do that? And I know you work in a job, but it's like, do you think cost efficient? Like I tell people to like people I'm with, I'm like, be cost efficient. Like for me, like why don't we pay for a meal that's like $10? Why pay $40 for a meal? Even if you work a job, that's stupid as junk. I'm gonna tell you why that is. Why don't you pay like you pay 15, maybe 10. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I say I like if we go out somewhere, I'd rather go to like a Chick-fil-A or like a $10 place. Cause like why would you want to spend $100 on a meal? But people don't think, bro. They just like I don't get the logic behind that. He's like an 87. But like it's crazy, bro. But it's like, why? Why? Like, why do you want to spend money? It's crazy, man. It's crazy. For me, besides like a game, maybe a game once in a while, and maybe a pair of shoes. I'm not gonna spend. I don't want to spend $40. Even if I had them, I'm not trying to. I think movie theater that was one time. Majority of the time, I'm not spending $40. Why? Keep it cheap. Like, be cost efficient. Like, you know what? Like, a good thing I have a friend that's kind of in that field where he's not gonna spend a lot of money. Like, his family not gonna spend a lot of money, which is smart because majority of people gonna spend like $100, and it's like, bro, I'm not. I think the Steam Deck, yeah, the Steam Deck, and maybe a 2K, which was $20. That was literally the most I spent. I don't spend, and maybe the Xbox. Those are the three things I spent. I ain't get no PC. I ain't spend. I'm never spending 1K. Chances of me doing that is just very slim. Like unless I'm balling. If I was balling with money, then I was like, all right, then I could spend $50 once in a like every blue moon. But if I'm not balling, then what's the purpose? Like, what's the thing? So I don't blame you. I don't blame you, Flo. You know what I'm saying? And if I do get some VC money, I'm gonna spend like $20, maybe $10. Why the jump would I spend $100 for what? Why would I blow so much money on VC? It's called be I'm cost efficient. Either I win a giveaway with like I did last time, or I spend my money just cheap, like decently cheap. It's just dumb. It's dumb as it's being an idiot. You know what I'm saying? It's like, what about it? That's why I be saying. It's like that's why I say like for me, bro. I just want a car. I will drive a car that gets me from point A to point B. I don't want no dang Tesla. I don't want no dang maybe a Tesla, maybe if I'm making enough money. But even then, probably don't even want a Tesla. I don't want no sport. Like I said, G wagon is like a dream car, but that's if I'm making enough money at that time. But even then, I would still want a car like that could get me from point A to B. Like the more and more I get older, I realize I'll take a regular car and I'll be happy. I just want to just like be able to get from one point to the other. And like that's just all that matters to me. Like I don't really care. I think I didn't really have a dream car. But that would be my dream car. That's the only one. And like they expect and then like I'm not don't get me wrong. I will say this. I will say the older generation was smart with money, but the tactics that they give us like I'll say that I disagree with. I'm not trying to like and no shame, you know what I'm saying? Cuz I'll say this from what I think. Some of the stuff that they tell us like you should be saving money. That part is true. But like the stuff that they tell us to be safe, play it safe, it doesn't work in this era. Like you can't be safe in nothing, bro. If you play safe too much, you're gonna be stuck. If you play like in the between, that's why I say like some of the stuff is lies, bro. Like at least 50% of it is lies. Like you be saying, oh, just do this and everything will fall into place. It's not like that, bro. When you actually get into the real world, bro, it's like you actually see it. It's only according to that era. This era, you can't do that. Like you kind of need some type of thing, and yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, and they're against this whole like. This is why I say like, why don't this generation teach their kids to go to trade school or to be their own entrepreneur? Why are you teaching a kid to be a worker? Like, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying like some people, if they want to do that, that's fine. But like, why are you pushing them to be play it safe? Let's be honest. As a guy, you can't play it safe. If you play it safe in a relationship, you can still get left. I'm gonna be honest. You can still get left. If you play it safe and try to make people happy, they can still leave you. We're living in a different era. That's why I say like some of the advice you have to actually apply to what you've learned. Cause some of it be lies, bruh. It be lies. I'm sorry to be that person, but it's just my opinion. It's my opinion. Like straight lies. Straight lies, bro. I know somebody in the chat says, "What do I do if my family doesn't have this?" It's like, bro, just do it, bro. I know I have somebody in my chat saying, what do I do? People don't like me, this and that. It's like, bro, at the end of the day, man, I was watching, you know what I was watching a meme about? It was this Timmy Turner meme. Now, this one, you gotta apply to the real world. So Timmy Turner was going on the school bus, and there were a bunch of people laughing a bunch of people laughing at him. And he just kept his cool. He was just walking. Vicky was laughing at him. Everybody was laughing at him in the thing. I forget the black hair girl. She was laughing at him. He just looked, his demeanor was just like chill, nonchalant. He didn't care. But that's what we need to learn. We need to teach. We don't need to teach them, oh, be safe. Play it safe. Play it like this. You need to teach people to be a risk taker. Stop that play it safe trash. That's what teaches kids to be not open minded. If you teach them to only be play it safe, I don't believe in that garbage, and I will never teach a child that, bruh. You should play it safe in the terms of having something in case, but like we're living in an era right now. You could always have a backup plan with social media and build something off that and build it into something scalable. So like that's why I say, bro, and it's just like there's no point. There's no point. There's no point. I've had people tell me, I tell this story at the time. I had someone to ask me like, I don't want to go to college. I want to make money. I told him, bro, figure out your life. I told him, figure out your life. Don't worry about what you doing at 18 because I feel like that's the problem. This is why a lot of kids be lost because we're forcing this narrative that they have to do something at 18 and know what they want. Nobody knows what they want at 18 years old. Nobody knows. That's human nature. I don't think families, I don't think parents should force that on a kid. I would never force that on my kid. You don't know what you want. No man knows what he wants until his 30s. Majority of men don't have their life figured out and they have a whole life ahead of them. I'm not saying to not do nothing, but you shouldn't force a kid to do stuff because that's what you think is good. Half the time, people be telling me, you should do this, you should do that. Maybe I don't want to do that. But why though? It makes good money. It's not about money. It's about doing things to help. I was reading the other day. The reason why us chosen ones, this is for my chosen ones, we have big visions is because we know God is gonna bless us in the end. People that are not a chosen one or a person that's not from God and believes in God and believes in their visions, we think of things bigger than ourselves. So we know we're gonna elevate. People that are just on a regular thinking and regular play it safe route, which hey, if you wanna be a doctor, you wanna be a lawyer, ops to you. I don't want to do none of that stuff. I don't want to deal with all that stuff because that's just not me. It's not in me. I think bigger. You know what I'm saying? I think bigger. But I was watching that meme and it made me think, why aren't people just like that? Like, just ignore it. Just like I talk about relationships. This is why a lot of people have issues with relationships. You know why we're having an issue and crisis in the dating scene? Is if we learn if someone doesn't want us, leave them the junk alone. That's what I do. Bye. Not crying for you. Goodbye. That's how people need to think. This is why a lot of this stuff is happening. You gotta just like focus and believe in yourself. Look at all these people like the song Dream, 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 the Disney song, remember? Dream, 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 Dream. If for I forget how they sing it. But you remember what I'm talking about. If y'all watch Disney Channel, the Shark Boy and Lava Girl movie where he sings Dream, Dream, Dream. That's how we gotta think. But it's like a lot of people, it's just like I be in my head. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you I'm Mr. Perfect. I'm ego. Someone could tell me I sound egotistical. I've heard that before. I said myself, I go through those rumps. I'm going through it right now. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know I'm living in the unknown. But it's just like that's how my life has been anyway. So I accept it. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy. And I've been living on the unknown like Flo. The job market is trash. A lot of people are struggling to find a 9 to 5. This is why I say, bro, I might just do the goal that I have right now, right? That's my last option. And here's my thing with trade school, right? I'd rather, here's my thing. If you don't do trade school, just do boot camp. I think I'm gonna do boot camp. Cause this school junk, just to get an account, I gotta redo everything. And it's just like I'm tired of that. It's like, why do I gotta do all this? I had to navigate a new software for college just to get back to college. I was seeing if I could do the TC thing, but I'm like, bro, I don't feel like doing all that stuff. I'd rather just go back to trade. Like, I might have to wait till October. I might just pay it and just go in October. Tomorrow, that's what I might have to do. That's what I figured out because it's like I don't feel like doing all that stuff just to set up a simple account. And it's like that's so stupid. Cause like I used to be able to just sign in there, check what I need. That's literally all I need to check in there. I don't really care about where they do it. I might just take like a couple classes, then just boom, I just go. I do only need 18 credits too. Like I could probably complete that in like 3 semesters. 3 classes each. What's that? Or no, 3 classes each semester. And I just have to do well in all three. Which I mean, if it's TC, I probably will do well. If it's easy, if it's an easy class, probably will do well. You know what I'm saying? But it's what I've learned, man. And I'm not one of these dudes. What's up, Philip? I'm not one of these dudes will tell you quit your job. I'm not one of them dudes. Unless you like Zay said, I think if you get your duckies lined up and you got your money, that's when you leave. I don't tell people this. I don't do none of that stuff. I think you should leave if they're forcing you out of the place though. I don't think you should stay there. People say you should stay there. Chunk, no. If they're trying to force you to quit, leave, but make sure you have money stacked up, you know what I'm saying? Or something lined up. But I don't say none of that stuff to people. I will never tell people that. Like, but I would say I'd rather have a career than have a like work a career based job. You make 10K a month than work a stable or a 9 to 5 job where the workplace is after you, everybody's after you, and you have a bunch of people like chasing you and stuff and trying to do things. That's why I say I even give Phil this advice. I'm like, bro, don't let them know that you got motion. Just let them figure out, bro. Because if you let them figure out, it's better. Let you gain your motion. Don't even let a girl know you got motion. I let people know this even like half the time. I'm not even gonna tell no girl is not gonna know about my YouTube. I'm gonna keep that junk to myself. Like I'm vowing to tell myself that. Like half these chicks, they're not gonna know nothing. They're just gonna have to figure it out themselves. Oh, he's doing this. He's a business and he's doing YouTube. Yeah, yeah. They'll figure it out themselves. They'll see it on Instagram or they'll see it somewhere. I ain't gonna tell them that I'm doing it because what that does, it creates more attention. And again, I tell you this, and it's crazy. Move in silence. I'm telling you. Yeah, Phil. That's why I say don't tell a chick you're streaming. Don't tell it you're a streamer. Don't tell them none of that stuff. Keep it to yourself. Phil, EJ, everybody, all three of y'all, keep it to yourself. I know Flo already knows. Keep it to yourself, man. Cause all you do is draw attention. I already did it recently, and I'm not gonna lie, I regret it. I regret it. I wish I would have never said I was doing so good. I'm like, oh man, you could just tell them I don't do YouTube no more and just move like that. You don't gotta tell them that you're doing well, and yeah, there's no point. And that's why I say keep it to yourself. And then all these jobs, you know what's funny? All these people that stay, you gotta suck up to get. It's facts. You gotta suck up. This is one thing I respect about our generation. You gotta suck up to move in management. A lot of these old generation didn't realize that. You gotta simp, essentially. You gotta simp for them. You gotta simp and brown nose. You gotta sell your soul at the company. Best believe I'm not doing that. I will never do that. That's the thing. To move up in management, you gotta suck up to people. Y'all can disagree with me on this. Y'all can not agree with me on this, but this is facts. You go to the workplace, you notice you gotta suck up. You gotta be friends, a part of the clique. And I don't want to be a part of no dang clique. That's part of the reason I would never like stay in a job too long. I'll be on my own. I'll make my bag and leave. I ain't trying to be clicky with nobody, bruh. Got my own little thing. Nah, because he works for his dad's business. He works for his dad's business, which is smart. I feel like it's better to work with family because there won't be no politics involved. And if they're a treatable company, right? I'm like, bro, it's like that's why I say like don't work at these jobs. Don't work at the place I worked at. Don't work at a place like Costco. Don't work at a place like Publix too long. Because bro, you have to suck up. I feel like you low key gotta suck up to get to management. Majority like every person that I've known that worked, you essentially gotta do that. If you don't do that, then you're gonna get fired or they're gonna have a problem with you going home, being quiet, not talking. This is what they be doing. I'm telling you, especially if you're a chosen one. And it's crazy. Just over broke. What am I hearing? I'm just spitting facts about the job market. Is that if you don't suck, unless you have a business that you're working and helping, like a family business, you got to suck up to people at the workplace. Majority, at least, unless they're a non-toxic company, you kind of have to suck it up to people. And honestly, I wouldn't want to. I wouldn't want to do that. That's just me. I worked hard. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like 5 minutes ago. Yeah, I know. I'm just saying, like, this is what you got to do at like a Costco or like a Publix or a Target. You got to low key do that type of stuff. Be on that click stuff. If you're not on that click stuff, they're not going to make money. And then you barely make $12. So what's the point of even simping? You know what I'm saying? Like, you make $12 an hour. I know some warehouse that make 15. I think where I stay out, they make like 15, maybe 20. But that used to be a good paycheck. Nowadays, that's not a good paycheck. That is trash. Like going back from here to LA is just weird. Like LA, bruh, the average meal could be up to $100. I see the difference. You know what I'm saying? I was still a manager, my boy. Yeah, but it depends on the company. It depends on the company and how the management is run. That's what I'm saying. If they're toxic, they're not gonna let you. I ain't saying everybody's toxic. You gotta be careful though. Because people could be jealous. I'm sure there's jealous coworkers though. You can't tell people that you got motion. That's what I'm explaining. If you're doing well outside of the job, don't tell them. Because some people might be jealous. Brandon, that is a fact. People might be jealous. Like, oh, he got money, so he don't need us. I'm saying they'll feel that way. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you got a point. Yeah, like you can't tell people that you got motion. That's what I'm saying. Unless you like the people are positive. There's positive workplaces. I'm just saying the toxic ones. Don't tell them where you're doing stuff. Don't, especially if the quiet kids in a toxic place get picked on the most. Now in a positive place, probably not. I'm saying, but toxic place, you're gonna get picked on. I hear about it all the time. Like, oh yeah, I did this and I did that. And, yeah, and people just be chilling. So for me, bruh, And the job market is weird because I be hearing people like somebody the other day, somebody I watched on the street. I don't want to talk bad, but he was telling me like, bro, the job market is like bad, and I'm like, what's going on? I'm like, what's? I don't know what's going on because you can apply to a place, and then they'll ghost you, and then or I literally called back, no answer back, and I'm thinking like, is this like a? I don't know if this is like a new thing that's going on, and I don't know if you can ask this. I don't know if it's in your area, Brandon, but I don't know if it's a Florida thing. I don't know if it's like a world thing because back then, bro, 3 years ago, I was able to get a job without having experience. Now you gotta have 50 million times experience. I remade a thing 2025 edition and still got rejected. So it's like, what's going on? Like, I don't know if it's I don't know if the world is changing. You know what I'm saying? If it's changing. So that's why I say I think learning a trade is the 2025 thing. You gotta learn a skill, learn from Fiverr. But you gotta, I guess that's the future. You know what I'm saying? And but I'm not saying you, Brandon. I'm not saying you didn't work hard. But like I'm saying majority of the people, some of them, they suck up to get manager. You worked hard. I'm sure you did. Majority of people sucked up because they don't know how, or they be in clicks. That's why I say like I used to like even last year or was it year before that, I used to go to like the parties and the what they call it, the parties, the Christmas party and stuff like I stopped. I think 2023. I think 2024 they invited me to co as an honorary alumni, but that's when I stopped working there. But I'm like, bro, I don't even want to go. Cause all the junk they did to me, I don't even want to deal with it. I don't even want to deal with them. Like I don't want to deal with all that stuff. And yeah, it's crazy. See, might come back to see play with. I remember the old days. It's changing. Yeah. These are Philip, my boy Philip. I met him on YouTube. He's cool. I met Zay. I met yeah. He got business. Yeah. It's crazy, but I was trying to like, I was saying like, I don't know if you heard that story. I think did I tell you that story, Brandon? What about what happened? Like I went through all that stuff last year, and that's why I stopped messing with them. I stopped messing with them. They try. I think I told a story last year where they said, "Oh, you can go to the gaming event on with." I was like, "Junk, no, I don't deal with that. All that stuff, bro. All that marks they left." And then like all that stuff happened. I told that story. I think I did. Like that's why I stopped. I'm saying it's crazy. I think yeah. Besides Rod, yeah, I left Rumble. I'm not on Rumble no more. I stopped Brandon. I dealt with the same junk I dealt with at my place. I dealt with it on Rumble too. So I stopped being on that mug. And if I am on that mug, it's as a backup, and it's probably gonna be a storage place. I'm not gonna be uploading. I'm not gonna make streams on there as a frequent. I'm not gonna. I'm be making videos on Twitch, YouTube, maybe somewhere else. I'm done with them boys. They were on that. Oh, we only like you if you we only like you if you suck up. But if you disagree with us, it's a problem. So I was like, all right, bet. So I stopped dealing with them, and it's crazy. It's crazy. Regular jobs don't pay you enough. It's not enough. You gotta have your own thing by added value. That's what I'm saying. How you been? I've been good. I've been good, Phil. Nothing bad. Nothing bad's happened in my life recently today. You know what I'm saying? Yesterday was like one of them days. I told you about the story yesterday where I accidentally did something and I think she took it the wrong way. I didn't apologize, but I felt bad after. But I don't know. It's good though. Carrying on my 2K. Oh my. But like, I think social media's ruined the world, Phil. Like, look, Phil, this is what I got. Look. My 26 is almost done. So I got 66%. When you hopping on 26, bro? When you hopping on 26, I might. Try to upgrade, maybe get my center up or something. If we run, I told Skylar about herself, bro. I'm telling you, Phil. I'm gonna say this with love, bro. You need to get the junk away from her, man. She's a liar, bro. She's manipulating you, bro. Y'all, you and AJ, y'all are getting manipulated. Y'all gotta watch out, man. That's why I say, bro, ex crushes, ex friends, ex anything, bro. Don't ever talk to them again. You talk to them again, they're gonna manipulate your mud, like manipulate you to a T. They'll know that you'll come back. That's why I say, like, if they call you, ignore the junk out of them. Don't even call them back. Don't even answer back. What I do is, bro, you make motions for yourself. You're on a good path. Keep making motion for yourself. They're gonna regret what they lost. That's why I don't call them back, bro. Like the moment they start playing that game, I told you I made this mistake probably once, but after every single time, I will never let I will never let any good thing I haven't had any exes, but if I ever have an ex, I will never let them back because they lost me. That's their fault. I'm not bringing them back. I'm not calling them back. And if they call me, I'm ignoring them. I'm leaving that junk on red. Like, leave them alone, bro. Leave her alone. Your mom is right. Leave her alone. She's giving you nothing but trauma and trouble. Like, you deserve to be with a girl that loves you and cares about you, bro. She don't care about you. All she cares about, she's dumping her trauma dumping, trying to make you feel like you did something wrong, even though herself went and got somebody else pregnant. That's her fault. That's all her fault. Thinking the grass is greener. And let me tell you, the grass isn't always greener. This is what girls will think, but I laugh at that because the moment they see that, they're like, "Dang, I could have had a great guy," but it's like you fumbled him for this bum that left you, this bum that left you. And you see that. And a lot of girls don't see that. They don't see him for hindsight. And just focus on you. I've seen you been happy, but I'm telling you, keep doing you. A girl will appreciate you eventually. When you on YouTube, you might be like one of them YouTubers. They meet their girl when you hit like a certain amount of subs. So that's when you might meet your girl, and you gonna meet a girl that like she jumps with you, heavy, you successful, you on the top of the world. That's when life's gonna be great, bruh. These girls that are on here, they don't care. They don't care. They don't care about none of us. They don't care about us. I bet I've said this multiple times. I already know, and you know this too, cause I know how they are. Oh man, I don't want to talk to you. You know the EJ girl. Oh yeah, I'm like, I would have just let. That's why I told EJ, I'm like, bro, the moment she has a disrespectful attitude, hit next, bro. Don't even like, you can't be too nice with them, bro. You too nice with them, they gon' exploit that, bro. I'm hitting next. I don't like attitudes. I don't like people like treating me some type of way, thinking they better than me. That's why I be saying it's like it's crazy. But my 2K is about to be done. I might get something to eat because it's at 70 gigs. So I might get something to eat real quick. Um, and then I'll come back. So I'll be back, y'all. Zay at work. You still here? Stay on it. Oh, let me read what y'all said. I bet we gotta protect our energy. I'd answer, just let them talk to themselves. How Flock's doing, Fire Flow. Gotta because we gotta get ready to go home. Yes, sir, get that mind right. And we flying out of here. It's funny, bro. We made that. That's funny. Let's talk more action. Brotherhood, it's all of us time. Yeah. You want to do yet? Not yet. Stay on it. That's very important. Who's still here? Yeah, he really chilling. Yeah, I'm finally back. What's up, AJ? I was getting something to eat. I was eating something. It's like at 85%. But like, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you. This was actually good. I killed time. So, believe it or not, I agree with that. But Phil, I would say, bro, do a motion class. I would recommend taking a course, a motion picture course. So I think they do edits and stuff like that. But I'd say if you want to make a lot of money, I think do the front end thing. But I feel like the thing is, you kind of have to know what you're doing with front end too. It's not even just about the money. You got to know what you're doing with that. You have to study. Like, that's why I say, like, with jobs like that, the front end, I want to do the back end. I feel like the front end, I think the back end would be easier. That's just my opinion. Because I feel like the front end is a little bit harder to do. That's just my opinion. What you got? Yeah, I bet. EJ, you good? Hope you good, man. What I have. Because I know it because I had somebody I used to stream on Rumble used to tell me he did front end or something like that. And that junk is way harder than it looks. That's why I'd say, like, I recommend if somebody's out there, if you're doing web development, I would just do IT. I do IT help. Because I feel like that's a lot easier. Instead of me doing something that's, yeah, they pay a lot, but that's why I say, like, if Zay's still in here, that's why I recommend do front end. But I just beware, it's a hard thing, bro. It's a very hard thing. That's why I give an advice to people. You got to be very careful. I'm doing good. Stop appearing offline. You're not Hollywood yet. I'm literally getting food. What you talking about? What? I was eating my food. I'm not Hollywood. I don't know what you talking about. I'm doing okay for real. You sure, man? If you're doing good. Bro, you remember we got your chosen one squad? We got us, bro. You got me too. You can hit me up too. I'm not gonna judge you, bro. Thing is, I won't judge you. We all got our demons, bro. We all got our stuff. We all got stuff we're dealing with. You're appearing offline. I think IT. Yeah, that's why I say I'm gonna do IT. I don't feel like, I don't know. I feel like, yeah, it's a high demand to do web development, but the thing is, you can design a website yourself anyways. That's why I say, like, do the front end. I feel like at this era, that's why I say, like, I do IT. IT, don't do business. That's why I say maybe tomorrow I'll switch it to IT. Because I'm like, bro, I do IT. And then, like, or actually, no, I'll just do IT in another school. That's why I say I just completely restart. Because I feel like I don't feel like switching again. You know, when you switch courses, it costs money. So that's why I say I might as well I might have to take the gamble and wait till October. Just get my stuff situated now and wait till October. Because I'm not going to be honest with you. I don't feel like redoing that. We got each other. That's a lot of LOLs. Yeah. But like real talk, like that's part of the reason I'm not in school. Because like, bro, I have all these deadlines. On top of that, every time I go to school, I've been to school. I know what you're saying, and I feel what you say. I've been to school like 2 times for college, and I try to enjoy it. I try to enjoy college. Like I got there, I walked on the campus, and I was like, I met somebody, I saw somebody I knew in person, so I said, "What's up?" I dapped him up. I knew people, but like when I actually got into the classroom, bro, I felt like I wasn't even. I'm being honest with you. I forgot it was logical math. I walked on the campus. All I thought about was, when am I gonna stream? When am I gonna make videos? When am I gonna make something basketball related? That's literally all I thought about when I walked onto a college campus. I tried to think about graphic design. I tried that. I tried. I tried. I couldn't. My brain wasn't thinking towards that. That's why I say like a trade school would be more realistic because one, I have a chance to develop a skill, or two, I might have to just do what my idea. I'm gonna go all in for my idea. It's one of those two things right now. But if the college thing, if the trade school thing doesn't work out, I hope it does. That's why I'm saying I'm gonna look at some high demand. If it doesn't work out, I might have to just the goal that I have for myself. I gotta I gotta find some type of way, and I will find a way. I know so, and it's crazy. I'm here. We appear online, bro. My thing's not even done yet, and I thought about that, and I'm like, calm down, Ra. I'm here. I got you, bro. I got you. Relax, relax, my boy. Relax. But yeah, like I was telling Phil Zay about the high demand thing you just mentioned, right? I was telling him that if you want to do online or do school, just be very. I'm gonna just do IT. I feel like that's gonna be easier, like easy for me, because I think I could do IT. Because it's just simple. It's like you need to do this, you need to do that. Like it's a lot easier. Me doing a front end or doing like a back end, I can't do that. Like that takes too much work for me. I want a job where I work hard, but I could realistically see myself being able to do it and do it efficiently so I can make the money I need for my goals. So that's what I want. That's what I want for myself. But yeah, I'm at work. Yeah, I feel that 797 days ago. I miss Rod or no, Sergio is missing out on 2K, man. It sucks. That's someone I want to play with. I miss him so much, bro. And I know the economy is bad right now. The economy is so bad. So I think that's why he's not streaming or making videos anymore. So he's like, it wasn't making me enough money. So he probably thought to himself, that's a waste of time. Yeah, and then that must be what it is. And I miss him, bro, because he kept me going. Like he would have been happy to see me right now. He probably would have been doing good. He would have been growing right now. Like he's the first 2K streamer I met that was low key. I met BMC. I still remember I told BMC about him. I told a bunch. I used to help a lot of streamers. That's the thing people don't talk about. I promote links to streamers. You know what? Actually, let me do Phillips. Hold on. I'll come back. I'm gonna come back. It's like 8. There's 8 minutes left. So I got you. So put Phil's link in the chat, y'all. So Chosen One Philip plays 2K. Let's get my boy to 800. Hold on. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna do something that's gonna change the game. So I'm gonna open my YouTube. We're gonna promote Philip's channel. Okay, where's his channel? So we got 700. So this is his channel. Y'all could follow him. I don't know if you follow him, Rob, but this is his channel. This is Phil's channel. We have it so easy. We're rocking with people are just distracted and want to make excuses. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And to be honest with you, Zay, we're living in such a society, bro. We could just start. Like, I'm giving an example. The thing I want to do, all I have to do is promote it on Instagram, TikTok, everywhere. Getting a certain amount of people that comes, then show merch, and then boom, we make money. We make our money. Eventually, I'm not saying it's gonna take a process, but that's why I want to everything that I approach in this life. I want to approach it not too much to where I think I'm better than or I'm expecting so much for myself. But I've learned to be in peace with my time with the process. I'm willing to work hard if it's something I like to do, but I would say I would have to do stuff. I'm talking about lifetime after I make enough money to save enough to leave. That's what I would do. I want to do something that's gonna fulfill me after that, cause that's what's gonna be ding. I was on 15-minute break. Y'all get 15s? I thought y'all get 30s. Doesn't most? I thought warehouse is 30. Or is that just a Mississippi thing? Cause I thought it was 30. I swear it was 30. It used to be 30 though. Like 2 30-minute breaks. That's how most places are though. And then they take away from your pay. It's kind of stupid. It's stupid how that works. Like how does that even like what's the logic behind that? That's crazy. Like I'm not even 30. 15 is crazy. Oh, okay, I'm about to say. Yeah, this app out to the world. We get 15 an hour. 15 in an hour. Okay. I'm about to say, I'm like, you just get 15 minutes? I'm like, what the junk? What kind of warehouse is that? I'm like, bro, I'm most warehouses I know, like it's usually to get an hour too. Cause you're going you be working like 8 hours. It's like ain't no way it's like that, bro. That's what I'm saying. So I get what you're saying though. But yeah, if you want to follow Phil, follow Phil. Let me see if his channel's back. Our boy Phil, did he get to pin his thing? Follow his channel, Rob. Follow it. I don't know if you followed his channel yet. I get 30. I know him. Energetic with 500. He almost gets. Yeah. Yeah, Energetic was a good streamer. 2K streamer, my team. Ty Debo. I think I played with Greek. I was about to play with Greek. I was gonna be in that echelon of being like a toxic Greek, 2K James, Matt Mo. I was in that. I was in that top four in the small creators, and then BMC was right next to me. Me and BMC were like right here, like we were right next to each other. Like he was bigger than me at the time. Now we caught up at the same. We're caught up together. We're both at 1K. But like back then, I think he had more subscribers. But like he was cool though. I never had jealousy toward him either. Cause he never switched up on me. He came to he made a Rumble account. Like I still remember that, and I jumped with him for that. All the other people, the OGs, they didn't even bother to make it, except like maybe Brandon and Rod. Like everybody else just like left. They left. It's like it's crazy, and it's like more I think about it, it's crazy. It's crazy to think. I remember him. Yeah, I don't watch my team YouTubers anymore. I like making my team for myself. It's just fun because I feel like I'll compare my squads, and I don't like comparing my squads at all. 'Cause then it makes me feel some type of way, and just like praises my mom. Like, are you cool with down with anywhere where you stay? Actually, yeah, I have somebody I've known for like 11 or 12 years. So I'm like a celebrity over here because I'm from basketball. I'm not gonna lie. But like that's the thing, yo. Down here, I'm like a celebrity down here in this neighborhood. Cause it's in the suburbs and like I play basketball in this neighborhood and like people be seeing me like, oh, I remember you from the gym, this and that. Like most people will know, like they'll remember my face. Like I'm the type of person you'll probably in school you probably will remember me or not remember me, but for the most part, most people will probably remember me because I played on the team, so people will remember who I was. Or I played at my court, and people used to see me. I had one guy pull up, like I said this story at church, like I remember when you were a kid and you were balling out on those kids. I be saying like people be watching you, like I don't be knowing this either, cause back then like I used to like basketball sense. People know who I am, bro. Like that's the thing. King ready for 2K? My 2K done? I'll check. Yeah, for real. People be knowing me. Not everybody. The new neighbors, not really, but like the OGs, probably. Probably they do. Majority of them do. I had a security guard come one day. He's like, "Yo, I remember you, bruh. How you been?" Or something like that. I think I was like, "You remember me?" I'm like, "Nah, it's been a minute." Because I don't remember. Some people, there's certain people I haven't seen in years, but they remember who I was or what I look like. Or like, oh yeah. But it's kind of sucky too, though, Philip. It's sucky because if they remember you and you don't remember them, it kind of feels bad. And then there's another thing too. That's why I say like I have friends, but they're not really my friends. My friends are like the one that I knew for 12 years down here, the one that I knew for 7 years. I consider him kind of like a friend. And then I would say like my real brothers, probably y'all. Like I would say probably y'all. But like they cool, they cool. What about the girls? The girls, there's like a couple girls down here. Like two of them know me. They know me from like elementary school. But like I don't want to date them. Like one of the girls already got a man. The other one, I don't know if she got a man. I'm not really into her like that. She's nice, but I'm not really into her. She's just like a friend. Like not into her like that. And like I don't know. I just couldn't, bro. But majority of the girls on my block, they got a man. Either they got a man or they're married or they got their own little stuff, bro. There's no girl that's like single. Or if they are, like there's a couple of girls I've seen, they're with girls, other girls. So it's like, or they're too young. It's one of the two. It's like that's why I just don't even bother. The girls down here, I don't bother with them. And they be like on that junk. Like that's the thing. But they don't like hood dudes. They like regular dudes. It's just they got normal people. I'm laughing seeing this. I messaged two people that I talk trash to. Like we're talking. I was looking back. I feel that yeah. But like yeah, they're the girls. They nice. It's a suburb, so y'all remember. It's ain't the hood. They nice. They nice, bro. They're way nice. But like I had one girl. I told the story that I had one girl. Like I was out with my friend and like she had like a nasty look. Like why is this dude looking at or why is these two looking these two dudes hanging out together? Like they were looking like mad at me. I was like, what the junk? And I'm chilling. I've seen this happen. Maybe I'm just tripping. I've seen this happen before. And this was when I was at the mall. I was back. I have a mall like 10 minutes away, I think. Maybe 15. And I went to the mall and that's what they did. They like looked at me. And then there was one time they had a bunch of, you know, I had a girl like I told a story. I had a girl looking at me at the in the mall in the shoe store. I was like, bro, she had a nose ring. I didn't want her anyways. But short story, bro. I'm pretty sure I've had girls staring at me, but I really wasn't into them like that. Like they didn't even look that good. They looked all right. So I was like, juice ain't worth the squeeze. I don't. That's just how I am, bro. Juice ain't worth the squeeze. Yeah, like juice ain't worth the squeeze with them, bro. They don't. They weren't even looking that good. I already know. Like, and then on top of that, like once I had, I told you the story. No, I already told most of these stories. The one about the vending machine, I had that happen. I know she was trying to. She thought I was gonna holler at her. I was like, bruh, you got an attitude. I ain't gonna holler at you. I seen that. I've seen a couple stuff, bruh. Like it's crazy. Like when I was like when girls like here's the thing. A lot of dudes don't pick this up, but girls will be giggling with their friends. That's what they be doing. And or they be staring at you. They'll be like this. They'll be like watching you like and like I sometimes when people be staring at me, I'm like, why are you staring at me? If you want to talk to me, just talk to me. But it's weird. It's weird sometimes. It's like I have an open body language. It's like and it's just like what the junk. It's like why like when a girl's staring like Phil, you know, when a girl is staring at you most of the time, like I say give it from what I've heard, give it like 80 and they stay in your vicinity. 80% of the time it's because they like you or they're attracted by you, I think. I seen an older lady looking at me like while I was passing. I was like, what the junk? I'm like, she looked pregnant too. And I was like, what did you like? She looked at me. She was like, you know when the girl's like looked up and looked down, and then I was like, what the junk? What? Did she look up and down? Am I tripping? Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe I'm just seeing things. I was like, all right. I don't know if she was trying to like holler low key, but I was like, nah, I'm good. You have a kid, bro. I'm not trying to be baby daddy. I'm good. And it'd be like, nah, but the girl was old. Certain girls are old. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna approach an older woman if I see she has a kid, bro. I already know the vibes. They're gonna expect me to be the baby daddy, and I be no dang baby daddy. Junk that, bro. I want to have my own kid with a woman. Why would I want to make a new like? Sometimes it's because they're not my ideal type, though. That's the thing. And like, I don't like approaching girls at work. She was working there, so I don't like doing that either. Like, I did that one time, but like, I don't like doing that. If I'm gonna approach someone, it's gonna be someone out of work. The next like few approaches, cause I don't know. It's kind of weird. But like, I'm in a spot where like I feel like I don't know. I don't really care that much that we're from jobs. Nah, not like I mean like when they're working. I don't like to approach a girl when she's working. Now, if it's a regular girl, that's different. 'Cause I feel like sometimes it's kind of like it kind of be weird. It's like it's disrespectful to their time. Like when they're, I'm not saying at my job. I've never approached. I would say I've already had that almost happen to me, bro. Like I almost got in trouble too. So like that's why I learned like I'm not never doing that. Anytime well, good thing I'm work for myself. I'm not gonna bother with no girls like that, bro. If I ever worked in a corporation, I'll never bother with no girls like that. I stay my behind in my work, bro. I did after that. I stay my behind in my work. I ain't mess with them. They look mad. They got mad because, bro, I'm not gonna go talk to you. And then the thing is about work girls, which I don't understand, is like they want you to approach them, but then they set you up to get in trouble. So it's like, what's the purpose of that? It's for attention. That's the answer. So it's just like it's stupid. It's like if you really like the guy, I'm not saying I know us as guys are supposed to approach. Make it easy. But you know, they be liking like 3 to 6 different guys in the place. It's like she's not gonna eye one because she got like so many options nowadays. It used to be she might like one or two. Now it's like she'll like six. So it's like it's a waste of time. Like it's a waste of time for me, bro. It's I know. They not like they expect like I think I told a story where I think the girl was like there was this girl that at my job everybody liked. He got the girl flowers. I think I told this story. He got her flowers. He got her a dang chocolate. Bro, I said this, bro, like, and I know if I'm reiterating this story, but I was like, I told him, I'm like, bro, watch out. I was like, watch out, bro. She gonna do something. Next thing you know, bro, the next day, the man got written up and got warned and got like sexual essay or whatever they call it, or assault, whatever they call it. He got essayed apparently on him, called on him. And I was like, bro, this is why I don't mess with him down there. For me, I had a situation where I didn't get that, but it's because I didn't say nothing crazy. But like he was doing a bunch of stuff for the girls. I felt uncomfortable. That's why I left them the junk alone. That's why I got away with it, because I left them the junk alone. But like, then after that, like, I think one of the girls, she was like, I think, what did she say? I was like, is everything okay? Like with sweet voice. And then I heard like she's like, "Oh, I want you to get to know me personally." I was like, "Junk, no." Once I heard that whisper, I was like, "Nah, I'm good." So I walked away, bruh. Went on my break, chilled. I'm not dealing with it, bro. I'm good thing I didn't approach. So I'd approached, you would not see me. My behind would have been with the cops. That's why I stayed my behind. I stayed my distance. And so yeah, Zay, that's what happened. That's what they'll do in the workplace. That's why I will never like, if I'm working at my job, I'm not asking no dang girl out. I almost got in trouble myself, bruh. They said, leave them alone. Don't worry about girls. And I was like, that, I'll leave them the junk alone. And I did. I left her the junk alone. I ain't even think twice. Facts, bro. Like that junk. I did that mistake, but the thing is, I wasn't getting her flowers. That's a smart move. I didn't get her nothing. So then they can't use nothing against me. And now I did my job so well at a certain point. I was doing so well. They didn't pay that attention. They let it go. They let it slide for a little bit. That's why. That ninja was doing it. He was doing weird stuff. He was getting her flowers, saying she wants to smash her. I ain't say none of that stuff. I just said like, and then she was like on some, why did you tell me earlier? Why didn't you do this? It's like, and then like I had dudes, one of the dudes, he's like, oh, how you get the girls? I'm like, I don't, I just be chilling. I had that happen too. And I had the dude call me. I'll never give my phone number new. That's another thing I've learned too from that place. I'm never giving my phone number to some random from my job. Like he called me like, oh, randomly at like 2 o'clock. I was streaming. I think I was having an off day. He's like, bro, help me with your PC thing. And I helped him. He was like, bro, I'll call you one of these. He never called me again, bro. And I was like, the junk. That's why I learned like I can't be too nice. And it's just like I learned that I'm dead. Oh, you talk about what I said? Yeah, like, bro, manager was a dude, but oh yeah, I have another part from that place too. I have another story. I have one more. I think I seen him. The girl that everybody liked, I seen him. I was looking at her, and he started like this, like he was holding, like protecting her. I'm like, bro, I wasn't doing it. I was just staring at her. I wasn't gonna do nothing. And I'm like, bro, that's not even your girl, too. I don't even think that's his girl either. But I was like, bro, man was trying. I don't know. I thought the dude jumped with me too. He let me off, but like I think deep down, like I think he was jealous, bruh. Like I saw that, like look, like I'm protecting her. I gotta protect her. And I'm like, bruh, she not even looking, bruh. She not even looking at you, and then she's. I think she was still liking me still too after I left. But it's like it's funny as junk. I'm like, bruh, that's not even your girl, and she probably likes other dudes. I already seen on her phone, like, dude. I was on the I was watching the car. I saw like 15 matches. I'm like, bro, I already know she's not even your girl, bro. I don't know why you being so protective. It's not your girl, my dude. And it's funny, bro. It's funny as junk. Like it's funny to think about, Phil. It's not even like imagine doing that. That's not even your girl, and you. I seen people do that, and I'm like, it's not even your girl, bro. Like I seen these videos where dudes be protecting their girls so quick to protect their girl, and she be cheating on them. I'm like, dudes are simps, bro. Know what I'm saying? Like that's got to take amount of sympathy. Like it's crazy. Yeah, she probably getting her back. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not stupid either, cause I already know she was like a Latina and she had glasses, and she was skinny. Like all I had to know, bro. For all I know, like she probably was, bro. So that's why I didn't trip about it. When I saw like, yeah, good thing I didn't ask her out, bro. She probably got like 15 people anyways. And then she tried to get with one of the people that I know, one of my boys. He tried to ask her out. She said no. One of the dudes that literally was like Duke Dennis. He was essentially like Justin Phillip. He was like Justin. Like he get all the girls type dude. Like he was like on that time. His name was it was like with a J, but it was like, bro, he was a cool dude. Like, well, I don't want to say cool dude, but he was like the type every girl would gravitate towards him. Hood girls would. Certain girls, would think he's a player type dude. But like, it was crazy. You still talk to Jen? Nah, I don't talk to Jen. She be watching my live stream. She's like, it's so weird. It's weird as junk, bro. How you watch my live stream? This is my thing. How you watch my live stream but don't want to talk to me, bro? Like that junk is so weird. It's so weird to me, bro. Like she fake. You know what's funny, bro? As Philip, this is gonna sound very, very rude and very, very disrespectful to think about. She try to make Mia seem like a bad girl, but I've seen Mia yesterday. I seen Mia come in my live stream. At least she's like, "Oh, I'm dealing with this. My father, this and that." She's saying, "Oh, she's so toxic. Oh, she's so this." But I'm like, the more and more I see it, and I open my eyes. I'm not saying I'm gonna date her or nothing, but I've seen Mia in this live stream more than Jen, and on top of that, Mia at least has a heart and is nice and actually does stuff. But this girl just like she swears she wants to talk to me. Oh, I want to talk to you. I want to talk to you and this and that. And then I try to get her number. She doesn't want it. I told y'all that story. And then she comes into live streams. It's crazy. Yeah, she probably. I don't give a junk, bro. I don't care. People be fake. They swear they better than. I knew something was up when she said, "Oh, I'm better than every other girl." I never heard Mia say that. It was her, and I like at the time I'm like, nah, Mia's the bad girl. But the more I see it, I'm noticing the difference, bro. The switch up, the difference, and it's crazy, bro. She's a grown woman too. She's like 28 and playing games. It's sad to think about, bro. But then she tries to tell me some. Oh, it's your fault. It's always my fault with some of these girls. It's always my fault. It's never there. They never take accountability. They run away because they can't handle their accountability. They expect me to go maneuver it. I'm not your daddy, bruh. I'm not your dang daddy. I'm not gonna baby you, bruh. If you don't want to talk to me, don't talk to me. I'm cool with it, bruh. I like just yeah, like Mia's more mature than that girl. I'm being honest with you, and it's sad. It's pretty sad, bro. Mia still comes to the streams. She still shows up to the streams. She's not on this. I'm gonna watch you. I'm gonna watch you, bro. I'm gonna watch you every stream. And then she comes in and she says she stays and like it's weird. It's so weird. Yes. Talking about Jen. Who else do you think I'm talking about? Not Mia. Mia's not doing that. She'll say hi. So at least she'll talk, but she watches my stream. Like, junk's weird. It's weird as junk, bro. It's like, what the junk? And I'm like, the more and more I think about it, I'm like, nah, yesterday Mia was like, when can I talk to you? When can I talk to you? I want to talk to you. That's what she said yesterday. But I was like, bruh, how can I contact you yesterday? I think that's what she said yesterday. But I was like, Mia was never the bad person. The more I see it, Silva's been a nice person. Mia's been a nice person. It's been her, bruh. I like my eyes wasn't open. Now I'm starting to see it. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. He tall. Nah, I'm like 5'7". That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, it's grown women be playing games, bro. It's crazy. Y'all want to see my hat? Look. But look at my hat, man. Yes, sir. Hollywood. Hold on, let me fix this. Look at my hat, y'all. This looks nice, right? This looks nice. You already know the vibes. Y'all already know the vibes on this mug. You see this, bro? Y'all see this? Man, y'all see it, man. Y'all see it. It's dope, yeah. But it looks. Nah, I wear hats when I go out. That's when I be. That's when I be fresh. I'll show you. No, I don't got it. I think it's washing, but I be wearing a hat like I be wearing my RD hat, my Dominican Republic hat when I go out. Sometimes I wear my Panthers hat. I be going crazy when I leave the house. Hollywood, yeah. I'm probably gonna start wearing this when I wear my white tees. When I wear my white tees, I'll start wearing those. Shut up, Rod. I hate you, man. I hate you, bro. I hate you. I don't know where she's at right now. Me probably working. But she don't she shows up, she shows up at least. She shows up and doesn't watch my lifestyle. That joke is so weird and creepy. Like, are you watching my lifestyle but don't want to talk to me? Or stare at me but don't want to talk to me. So weird. People are weird, man. I hate when people do that. Like,